from good old Mighty Lancer Games. Well, I think it's good old Mighty Lancer Games.
Good old Mighty Lancer.
Yeah.
Can I ask Wiki D, Sharon and Crafty, who are currently in the chat, to do me a favour? So we've moved the microphones again. Can you tell me, are they better? Am I still all echoey being picked up by Nathan's microphone, or are we all good?
Because we've tried to change things around a little. And then the only other thing that we could do is get like some kind of sound barrier between. Still in a well.
Rubbish. Well, that didn't work then, did it?
No.
Is it worse now than it was before? It might even be worse now.
Yeah, is it worse or better? Is it better 1, 2 or 3?
Don't move it without switching it off.
Oh, sorry. I've done it now.
Right. Is that any better? You have to talk too.
Sorry. Yeah. So hopefully that's a smidge better than it was before.
Then again.
But yeah, we'll give it a whirl. We'll give it a whirl. I don't know what else we can do. We'll have to get some of that building site sound deadening material stuff and have a little curtain or something. What?
We need to paint closer to the TV.
No, sorry.
I do try and turn my microphone off when I'm not talking, so it's not. So we should only do it really when I'm talking. I am here, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
But because we're sat next to each other.
Maybe, do we just need one microphone in between us?
But then, right, I'll turn mine off. But then, can you hear me? What's he doing now? Touching it again
right.
without.
Yeah. So if you talk.
Okay. Can you hear me? I've got a sore throat, so that's not really going to help, is it?
No.
But is that better? If we put it in the middle and I just shout over in that direction.
Is that better than echoing a wellness?
And I'll keep telling him to paint in the middle of the screen.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to have to find some paint now because I haven't got any for my little own self.
Lots better.
Oh well, we'll just do that then.
Yeah, that's good.
My poor little snowball, redundant.
Yeah.
Stick him over there. I'm going to use walnut brown.
Oh yeah.
Hi Tony.
Good
Hello,
evening.
open mouth, smile, hand waving.
Oh, you're in Panda. Look at how excited Panda is doing a belly dance for you, Tony.
Awesome.
19 months, that's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. Can't believe we've been streaming for that long and you're still watching us, Tony.
Yeah. It's dedication.
That's wonderful. We love you. Thank you very much. And that wasn't... Everything I say sounds sarcastic, but that was trueness. I have a choice this evening of painting Sophie, who does have wings. They're just over here. There's Sophie's wings. Or the Bugbear. And I've decided to paint the Bugbear because I think that to paint Sophie's face, I might need to be able to see. And I can't see on a Tuesday because of where the camera is, which is like just there, as we all know from the look down the camera nonsense. So I'm going to paint this, which is for my RCL large group, I think, isn't it?
Jason Weed.
Yeah. Oh, we could do this one. You've done this one. Oh, am I going to live up to your standards now? I better not look, and then I won't feel disappointed. I'm going to do it. I'm going to start with walnut brown because you know how I love brown. Let's get a bit of brown action going on.
Brown. Got some brown going on. I'm using brown. I don't know. I was just waffling. I've got some driftwood brown for my guy.
But driftwood brown's not brown. I mean, look at that. You're looking at that's just beige. Beige.
I think you'll find it's driftwood brown.
I think you'll find Oh, Tony's treating Panda. And hydrating Panda. Have you noticed? Probably haven't, and it's absolutely fine. How I have changed the icon for Panda in the Lancer Rewards to actually look like our Panda. Now, I know that to most people that wouldn't be an achievement, but for this tech-savvy girl who doesn't know anything at all, it's taken me this long to figure out how to do it. Yay! Oh, Tony's noticed. Oh, thank you, Tony.
Awesome. You are good.
What?
Everything.
Oh,
Everything
it's
that you.
being all soppy now.
Everything you put your mind to, darling.
It just takes me
You're
a long
awesome,
time. Most people would just be like, oh, you just do that, bum, bum, bum. Mess about. Notice what? Sorry, I nipped away. Oh dear, Wickedy, what do you like? Hey, Koronoko. It's nothing exciting, honest. That I have managed, to, after all this time, to change the image of Pando in the Lancer Rewards to actually look like our Panda. That's all. Nothing extreme. Not like I figured out how to make me and you be able to dual stream or anything. I think that's going to take both of us sat in the same room.
Right then. So, last night after streaming, what was that for? Yeah. Last night after streaming, I applied some Achillean green contrast paint over the skin area of my Jabberwock here, and I really like this colour that it's come out with. I'm going to do a couple of little highlights with the turquoisey colour, but otherwise I'm going to leave it like the darker colour in the recess. I really like it. So today I've just done the driftwood brown on the inside thing and on its chest. So the next step that I'm going to do with that is I'm going to try using a bit of skeleton bone, I think, from Citadel, one of the contrast paints. I'm going to try that on the inside areas there and see if we can get a good shade going on with that. But right now I'm going to get a bit of bright turquoise, and we're going to highlight these like spots and stuff that's going on here on the old Jabberwocky. And I meant to go before the stream. I didn't have time because I've only just been home like 5 minutes. But I need to go and get that tree out of my office so we can stand him up a bit, and then I can try and like repose him a bit so he's holding on to something and he's a bit more like this, because that's how he was on Sunday when I stuck him together, and now he's like this where he looks like he's collapsing forward. He's going to have to be on a massive base. I think I'm going to have to find him a big oval or something. But Jabberwocks are supposed to be a really good monster. They're supposed to be a really like high level challenge rating, or certainly in Pathfinder anyway. I can't remember if it's level 26 or level 23 challenge rating, which is insane. Wicked D, just going back to the driftwood brown, why is my driftwood brown much darker than that driftwood brown? I think it's driftwood brown. Yeah, it is driftwood brown. 9162 driftwood brown. This is the same colour my driftwood brown's always been. Don't know, can't tell you. Yeah, Tony says definitely pop one in the next Pathfinder game. I think that'd be a TPK situation if we did that. Right, let's get some of this lovely bright turquoise going on.
Wickedy says it might be the light. It doesn't look brown at all, Wickedy. It looks beige.
It's definitely like
I'd use it to paint a skull.
It's definitely a tan, which is why I've used it on his belly, to be fair.
Which is why I don't like any of the browns, because they all lie. They go, oh, I'm brown. You know you're not.
I'm going to add a couple of drops of the old Instar Water Plus to my bright turquoise. Let's give that a mixy mix. Mixy
My
moo.
paintbrush has got a hair sticking off in that. That's not helping. Annoying hair.
What brush are you using?
I'm using my Umbro one like normal. And it's got a
You've got all them fancy dancy brushes, and you're using the old
this one
Umbro
just to
one.
put the base colours on.
Fair enough.
Especially seeing as how this mini's got a lot of texture. I don't want to ruin the tip of my other one by jabbing it in stuff. Oh, I've wrecked it now.
I'm going to use my Series 88 number 1 rigger jobby. So this is right. So I've been using this brush, this Series 21 number 1 brush. Been using this for quite some time now. If you're a regular stream watcher, which I think you all are, you will know that I've been using.
The same wicked day.
I've been using
texting me pictures of Driftwood Brown.
using this this brush for quite some time, but it is losing the pointiness on the end, so it's definitely more of a base coating brush now. However, since the other week I've started using this Series 88 long bristledy brush, which has got a beautiful point on it, so that's the one that we're going to use now.
I think I need to snap the handle off my paintbrush because I keep hitting the camera.
I just wish it had a slightly chunkier handle. Kuranoka says, I've got 2 different Jabberwock minis. Time to give my players a challenge. Yeah, definitely. They're really, really horrid monsters.
Yeah, so Wiki D texts me a picture of her bottle of Driftwood Brown, which looks exactly the same as your bottle of Driftwood Brown. It looks beige. I mean, the light won't be helping, but yeah, that's what his looks like.
I'm gonna have to change my glasses.
Beige.
Change my glasses for painting tiny little things.
Oh, and two announcements. Oh, this is really annoying. The camera is this far away from, so I keep hitting it with this bit of the paintbrush. 2 announcements. I don't think there's a stream tomorrow.
It depends if we get back in time.
I have to go and see the mother-in-law, so there might not be a stream tomorrow. And the doorbell may ring at any time because we've taken a parcel in for next door, and when they come home they'll probably come and pick it up.
Yeah.
And also there's a wild sand shrew. I know what a sand shrew is. A wild sand shrew in chat, one of Little Miss's favourites to pretend to be. Just wanders around the house going, sand shrew, to everything. It's not annoying at all, honest. Stream from the mother-in-laws. No.
Yeah.
No, there's a family member that is over from overseas, so we're going to go and see them.
Yeah.
And this was the only day that we could be accommodated. So it depends what time we get back, really.
Yeah, we've got it's my auntie and uncle are visiting from the States, and we're having a family meal with my brother and his family as well. So be a house full. The table's not that big, so someone's eating their tea on their lap. Be like Christmas dinner when we were little, and if you were the last to the table, then there wasn't a seat for you and you had to sit on the sofa. So I tried to be the last person all the time, oh, I'll just help get things ready and what have you, so I could sit on the sofa and watch telly rather than having to sit at the table. Had me Christmas dinner on a tray on my lap.
On your own?
Oh, yeah, but it was good watching telly.
What are you like? Tony's caught sand shrew. Sand shrew. Maldricar? What have we missed there? Tony says Dungeon of Doom, 2 Jabberwocks and a terrace at Amanda Maldricar. I don't even think it'd fit in the dungeon. Good old Mal.
Yeah, he's a bit of a monster, or she is. Don't know if they'll ever reproduce it.
Emergency chairs, that's it, Wicked D. Everybody at different levels because we've got emergency chairs. My family was never that big, so we just had enough chairs and enough seats. We were fine. My mum did used to take in random friends that had nowhere to go. So we used to have occasional random friends that didn't have family or whatever around as well, which is what it's all about. But we still had enough chairs.
Yeah, we never had any randomers, but we did have whoever my uncle's girlfriend was at the time.
It's not Christmas dinner without a random selection of chairs and plates.
Yeah. Very true in our house, because we haven't got like a full set of anything, it seems, have we?
No. It's a bit weird, isn't it? But there's normally just the three of us, so it doesn't really matter, does it? But then, you know, like Christmas, you have to, gather up all the odd plates. I don't have anyone round, so there's only Ed and me, says Tony. Yeah, well, we don't anymore. But when I lived at home, obviously, it was Mum's choice who she had round. And Dad just did as he was told, though, to be fair. So, and they were always people that we knew, just maybe they didn't have any family to go to.
Yeah, she didn't just drag people in off the street.
Off the street, no. There's always people that we knew, but they didn't have anyone. You can't be on the road, can you? Oh, Panda's crying. Panda, all this talk of Christmas dinner in October, by the way, and Panda's crying because he's hungry. Poor Panda. Oh, Coronoco's going to treat you, Panda. Just hold in on there, you know.
There's going to be a pre-painted Maldra car around about Christmas time.
Oh,
really?
Wow, how expensive is that going to be? Where have you seen that, Coronoco? I bet that's dear. Why would you want a pre-painted one?
Yeah, WizKids have done... In fact, we've got one in stock. WizKids have done a pre-painted Tiamat, which is massive. It's like 2 foot across. It's £400. Or something ridiculous. But they've also done an unpainted version of the same thing, and it is the same price. And they've done the same with the Tarrasque, but I elected not to order that based on... so Archon Studios, who do the Dungeons and Lasers stuff.
Ah, Reaper Live. Coronoco's out on Reaper Live. We never get to watch that because it's always at like midnight.
Yeah. We never watch it back on like on demand or anything, do we?
No, we're rubbish, aren't we? I was watching Judge Judy on YouTube today. I mean, I could have been watching Reaper Live, but...
You're going to have to watch some of these things so we can be up to date. It's for work.
We have seen...
I suppose I could have some stuff on while I'm working at work. Couldn't I? But to get
WizKids Logic, says Sharon. Yes, WizKids. Sometimes WizKids Logic is a bit strange, isn't it?
Yeah, WizKids. So the Tarrasque, because Dungeons and Lasers, Archon Studios, in their most recent Kickstarter thing, I think it was Kickstarter or GameFound or whatever the session is. But anyway, they one of their stretch goals is like a Tarrasque Mini, and it looks awesome. And you get it when you're just back in the thing for whatever £70. I thought, well, anyone that's going to want that mini is just going to back that, aren't they? They're not going to pay £400 for a WizKids Tarrasque when you can get one for cheaper. That's probably made in hard plastic and a lot easier to paint. We're getting one.
What?
Yeah, we're only getting one.
Alright.
It was limited to one per backer. And there isn't, as far as I'm aware, there isn't a retailer option to get them.
Wicked D says, could you not stream the Reaper VODs into the store? Or would that be like a licensing thing? We don't have a TV license, so we can't have
No.
a TV.
Yeah, you've got to, if you've got a TV, you've got to have a TV license, which is ridiculous. Or you've got to prove that you're not going to get terrestrial TV on it.
And also, I don't think we've got anywhere to put a TV.
No.
All the wall space is taken up with stock. Yeah, we're going back into trippy music now. Oh, Gizmo's finished his treat. That didn't last very long.
No.
Now it's going to bug me now. Tony says, I'm not sure that I'd want to buy a pre-painted Mini. I'm sure that I could do a better job. Yeah, it does seem a little bit strange that they would charge the same amount of money for done painted and not done painted. It just shows what they think of their painted ones, I suppose.
Yeah.
It's a bit weird.
It is strange because you've got to pay somebody to do it, haven't you? Even if it's like done overseas and it's the labour's cheaper. Whatever. It's weird. But if they do another run of Maldra cars and they're pre-painted, then all the people that have wanted to get one and haven't been able to can get a pre-painted one and repaint it to their wishes, I
Depends
guess.
how much it is, I suppose, though.
Well, yeah.
Depends how much they're going to charge.
The resin one that they did sold out, and they were horrifically expensive.
We've still got some pirate ships if anybody's looking for them.
Yeah, we have. Not as many as we did have, but we've still got some.
Why are you crying, mate? What's the matter?
There's still people out there that have waiting for their 5.5 Kickstarter stuff, aren't there?
I don't know if Sharon's still waiting for hers. I'm not sure. So my idea with this guy, and we have discussed this on Discord before, how I can't see what it's going to look like in my head before I just splodge some paint on it, which is why I'm highly disappointed most of the time with my colour choices, was to do his fur brown. Oh, hit the camera again. His fur brown and his body green, and then have a orange head. But I'm not entirely sure. Now I'm starting to do that I like that. So we'll have to just see how that goes. Should be here tomorrow, says Sharon, the 5.5.
Awesome.
Yeah, because you don't have enough minis, do you? So, you know, I bet you're just twiddling your thumbs, waiting for it to arrive, thinking, oh no, I really need some more minis.
Did you get some the first time round as well, Sharon? Is this a top up?
Konoko says, Funko did a Tiamat Funko Pop. I wanted to pick one up and repaint it, but I'm not paying 100 plus for it.
Wow.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? With how they come up with their pricing. It's like when you buy something for a wedding. You can buy a normal cake and it's like 50 quid. You say it's for a wedding, even if it's a normal shape and size, and they go, oh, £300 now. You put the word wedding in front of it.
Yep.
It's just bizarre how sometimes the pricing structures work.
We got our invoicing information today for Magic the Gathering Commander decks, Warhammer 40,000, and the new Unfinity set. So we will have a couple of the Commander decks that aren't allocated to orders. We did sell out our original pre-order quantity, but if anybody's interested in those, then we're not going to list them for sale on the website. We're going to reserve them for in-store customers. But seeing as you people here are awesome, then if anybody would like one of them, then drop us a line and we'll see if we can accommodate your wishes. So Warhammer 40,000 Commander decks, they're sold out at the distributors. This is the thing. but we requested extras, and we have been given some of the ones that we asked for. So we will have some spare stock, but I'm going to reserve them for in-store sales only. But if anybody listening now wants one, hasn't been able to secure one, then let us know and we'll see if we can accommodate you before we sell them all through the shop.
Hi, Rating Life. Is this the place where I request a public apology for you bringing up that? I did tell Rating Life that I was making the advent calendars wearing my Beetlejuice leggings and chuntering about how it's only October.
Yeah.
The reason that we've made them in October is because, well, two reasons. One is because we've been asked for them, and the other reason is because of the postal strikes. And obviously you start opening an advent calendar on the 1st of December. We thought we'd better get going so that people actually have them on time because of all the strikes that are going to be happening.
Yeah, because there's loads more planned.
There is a lot planned, and we don't want people to be disappointed and not be able to have their MLG hobby advent calendars. They are slightly different this year. They're not all just Reaper Bones minis. There's dice and other minis, and they're still super cool. But that's why. That is why. And then obviously had to get rid of the taint of that by looking at my Audrey 2 that I made and thinking about Hocus Pocus and talking about what awesome stuff we're going to have at the Halloween fun day. Just to get rid of the taint of Christmas in October.
In my defence, the mention of Christmas was just in reference to not being enough chairs round at the parents' house.
Oh, that was the conversation today. Yes. Yeah, because we're going for tea at the mother-in-law's. There's a wild roly-coly. What's a roly-coly? What's that look like? That sounds like it might be actually funny. Roly-coly. You can catch the Pokemon in chat with the Pokemon community game. Oh, it looks rubbish. That's just like a rock. It's just a rock. They could have done so much more with that. It's got one eye. One orange eye, and it's just a rock. Oh, I'm disappointed. Yes, we don't do other C words, Red. That would be naughty. So, I've done in brown and green. I'm not entirely sure that I like in brown and green. Do you think I should do him orange? Do you think the green bit should be orange? I just thought that might be a bit over the top.
It's Halloween.
I don't know if I'd be able to paint him orange now without him looking a bit weird.
Well, you could use this.
Cucumber. Cat. What's that? Pumpkin orange from Reaper. Is that one of the new ones?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So what do we think? Do we think I should change it so that the green, his body is orange? I don't know why I'm painting that bone brown. What am I doing? Tony, Wicked D and Coronoko, hi Pete, all caught the giant rock with an orange eye. I've hit the camera again.
What are you like?
It's because my paintbrush is too long. Right, I'm just going to have to let the dog out as well now. Cthulhu, Cumberbatch. How many more words beginning with C can we think of?
Cummerbund.
Cumberband, yeah. Come on then.
Chorizo.
Chorizo? Coffee!
Yeah, I've had too much coffee today.
You have had too much coffee. Right, okay, orange. Yeah. And I'm probably going to have to paint him. Let's have a look, see what it looks like if I just put orange over the top. I'm going to have to zhuzh him on the old vortex mixer.
Zhuzh?
Are we ready for a noise? Calendar! What's that? What's that? Check a bit. What's that, Wicked Day? I don't even know how you say that. Oh, come on, you silly thing.
Is it not playing?
Colin! I said it right. What is it? I hate this vortex mixer. It is rubbish.
Oh, I'll take it back.
I can't take it back. I've had it too long. It's not working. My primary school. Well, no wonder I don't know what it is. What do you call a man with lots of holes in his head?
Is that a joke?
Apparently. Where's the dog?
I have no idea. What do you call a man with lots of holes in his head? Colander. Colander.
What else you got to tell us then?
Oh, just been one of them days. Been in the old cash and carry this morning. Got like all of the energy drinks that I could possibly fit in the car. Should have gone in the van really. Could have got a lot more stuff if I'd have gone in the van.
Cabbage, cauliflower, and wait for it. Oh, is it going to be carrots, Tony? Is it going to be carrots? Cribbage. Carrots! Carrots. I added carrots to the shopping list today. Thought of Tony while I was writing it. Randomly.
When are we going to do the shopping?
I don't know.
There ain't enough time in the day for that kind of malarkey.
I had a meeting in work that has actually been a revelation and life-changing to the point I had to walk away from the desk for an hour to think. Okay, is that a good thing? You didn't just run in and shout carrots at them, did you?
Was it as much of a life-changing moment as when I realised that the nozzle in the glue comes out and that you can make it longer? The system that we have in our house, Wikidee, is Mrs. MLG writes the shopping list and then I have to go and do the shopping, that's right.
Yep, I don't do anything because I'm lazy.
Mrs. MLG refuses to go to the supermarket. You don't like it, do you?
You love it.
I do not love it. If I opened the cupboard and food just appeared in there, that would be fantastic. It's just it takes so smegging long. And I can't be doing... We've talked about it on stream before. I can't be doing it online. Because when it turns up, it's not right. And the veg and fruit and stuff's shocking.
Wow, this is really a midlife crisis conversation, isn't it? Because he says, I don't blame him, I wish I could trust anybody else to go. I know he's got the car as well. Red says, I didn't take enough to eat at work today and was a right grum. Yeah, we're running out of food. As always. We're always running out of food.
Yeah, I think we're just going to have to bite the bullet and do the shopping online and get it delivered, because...
Right now says, I loathe the supermarkets and always get it delivered. Rickety says, pass me your card and I'll go get it for you. Hey, don't tempt us. Also, the shopping list is like just a vague set of rules, really. Isn't it? So that's just the stuff we definitely know that we want, and then there's bound to be other stuff that you walk past and think, oh yeah, I need some of that as well.
Which is why you need to come with me. So
Yeah,
so when you see stuff, you go like, oh, we could have that.
We've talked about this.
Otherwise, I just get what I think we should have, and then we end up with loads of fish fingers and.
We've talked about this though, haven't we? Because there isn't any food that I like, which is, you know, lots of problems that I have. So even if I walked up and down the supermarket aisles for a week, I'm still not going to go, oh, look at that tasty food, let's buy that. I need to like live in the age of astronauts or something, where you just have a pill. It just gets rid of your hunger and gives you all the nutrients and vitamins you need, and you don't actually have to eat. That's where I need to be. Don't like food, it's horrible.
Writing Life Ant told us what their epiphany moment is.
Yeah. It was. I've seen it somewhere. It was a meeting about neurodiversity, and I realised the host was describing my life.
Alright. Cool. Right, so mixed some Army Painter Hydra Turquoise, which is one of the only Army Painter colours that I like,
Oh,
actually.
my camera's broken again.
Oh, no!
I'm moving about and nothing's moving. Oh, annoying. It's a stupid camera. I'm really, really still. Yeah, well, I don't look up very... I haven't looked up. It's definitely... Maybe a bit of magic glow. Does that still work for stuff nowadays? Oh, the dog's involved now as well. Oh, that's it. It's just going to be you, mate. I have to switch the whole stream down to make it work, which obviously can't do.
Oh, no.
Because we're streaming. Sorry. I don't know what we can do about it.
I don't know.
Oh, Gizzy Boo. No, don't like me. Let me see if I can swap screens a minute. What screen won't just show my entire house?
I don't think there is one.
I'm thinking. What's that? Right. Let's have a go. No, that didn't work. Right, just you then. Just you and a really still me. If I switch us over to you, then that's gonna not work either, is it?
No.
Oh, how annoying. I usually find opening the properties of the device and changing something. Okay, I'll open the properties of the device. Let's have a little look, see if I can do that. Oh. It's because it's stupid and it hates. It's because I've tried to paint over the green with this orange and it's going, don't be so stupid.
Right. Here we go.
Poke it with a stick. Poke it with a stick. That's what we need. Poking it with a stick. That's that.
Where's
That's
that
me.
go?
That's me there.
Right then. So we're going to try some... I think we're going to go Skeleton Horde. I think we're going to try some Skeleton Horde over the flesh areas. that I've done here.
Not working. I'm changing lots of stuff. It's not doing anything. It's just not happy. No. Sorry.
No.
Apply it. Flip vertically. Oh, I could flip vertically. It's not doing anything at all. It's just laughing now. It's just laughing.
It's just going. So the other thing that we did post stream last night, we watched House of Dragons.
Is that sepia wash?
This is Skeleton Horde contrast paint. This is.
What colour is that again? Said red. I think is that the way you just said it. That maybe just.
Yeah, this is Skeleton Horde contrast paint that we're using here. Just as a bit of a wash, heavy wash. I will describe that. Yeah, watched House of Dragons. Enjoyed last night's episode. Was a bit weird, but enjoyable in places.
I might switch you over to the big camera and hide your face.
All right. Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Was it the super dark episode that everyone is complaining about? Don't know. They've all been pretty rubbish.
Was it the super dark episode? I don't know. It was. Oh, there we go. Cool. Hide my face behind the light. Yeah, that's what you meant. That's what you meant.
No, that's the wrong one. There you go.
Awesome. Yeah. I won't give any spoilers away in case people haven't seen it and want to watch it, but yeah, it was cool.
Oh, dark as in no one could see anything.
Alright, no.
Don't think so.
No, I thought it was alright. Thought it was alright, actually. Couple of interesting scenes. Progresses along nicely. I think it was one of the better episodes, to be fair.
Not a lot to be judging it on, though, is there really?
Yeah,
one of the better episodes of those really rubbish episodes.
Well, I know you would are keen on it. Yeah. But I thought it was alright last night.
There's a wild something or other in chat.
Where is it?
Plusy?
Plussel.
Plussel.
I bet Plussel is a plus sign with arms and legs or something. That's...
Really? A plus sign with arms and
Oh
legs?
yeah, it would be like a math Pokemon or something ridiculous because the.
No, it's a really cute yellow rabbit with pink ears that's got a plus sign tail.
Of course it is.
Yep, that's what you need, Tony. A carrot ball because it's like looks like a rabbit or a mouse. Yeah, one of them two. It's a cream-coloured Pokemon with red markings. There you go. Looks quite cute. It's electric type.
Alright. Oh well, that's it. Plussel. Positively charged.
You're so funny. Where do you see them? Google, Wiki D, on Google. I have 2 screens. Multitasking, painting, Googling Pokemon, talking to you. Yeah, I can't see anything through the Pokemon community chat different to what you can see. Just my Google power. Other search engines are available.
Yeah. One of the lads at the shop told me the other day that using Google search on your computer uses loads more CPU power than most of the other search engines because it's doing all sorts of stuff in the background. I don't know how right that is.
I see quite a lot of people use that DuckDuckGo. But it's just because it's programmed to open Google when I press it that I use Google.
Yeah, DuckDuckGo is supposed to not track you, isn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, you know,
Supposed
if
to
you
have
really want
stuff.
to track the fact I'm searching Pokemon, then
Yeah.
Tony started work on the sorcerer for the trio. Oh, is that the wizardy guy? What was he called? Something. Eberron?
Erebus?
Erebus?
Something like, I don't know, I can't remember. I think it's Erebus.
Yeah, that sounds more logical than my attempt. Eric.
Not yeah, not doing a duo or a trio this month. In fact, this thing that I'm doing here is the only RCL thing that I'm going to commit to begin with for this month, because I've got so many other things that I've started and not finished that I just want to get some stuff done.
And we've got Secret Santa.
Yeah. And I'm not going to be able to paint that on stream, am I?
No.
So.
And the great MLG brush off is Undead for October.
Oh yeah, definitely need to paint some undead. Got some zombies to do.
So that should be fun.
We'll be doing a zombie horde.
I haven't decided what I'm doing yet. And we don't know what Goblin Inspiration is yet. But yeah, MLG brush off is Undead. So I'll have to have a think about what I'm going to do. I mean, to be fair, Undead is probably the category I own most minis in. So I think I'll be alright.
How's he looking so far? I didn't realise how close he was. I've been holding him in the wrong quadrant of the screen. I think he's looking alright, actually, so far. Isn't he, Mr. Jabberwocky?
Yeah, looks good, baby.
Right, gonna get some. What colour to do his claws? What colour shall I do his claws? If I do them glossy black, that's gonna be like just a bit boring, isn't it?
I think that might be a bit harsh.
Yeah.
What's that?
What colour shall we do his claws? Let's do them brown. Let's do. There we go. That's the start of it. Is top heavy. So we'll use some shield brown, I think. Shield brown for his claws.
And what colour's shield brown really in real life?
Shield brown's a slightly darker tan than driftwood brown. It's just a bit darker than driftwood brown, so it's like the perfect base colour. So far this month, says Tony, need to finish my vampire lady for the brush off, finish a marauder mule from firefight for the BJ slow grow challenge, my trio mini, and a spooky mini.
Spooky is the theme for the RCL this month.
Alright, well, I might find a spooky mini to do and submit for the RCL. That could work. Got plenty of spooky minis. No. Restrain yourself. Just been saying that you're not going to commit too many things. I've got a Secret Santa mini to paint that I can't paint on stream, so we're going to have to find some painting time to get that done.
Got to figure out how to fix this camera.
I know, what are we going to do?
2 for the price of 1. They're expected. I haven't planned on painting a Reaper mini. That's the only problem, yeah. If you're going to use Spooky, it'll have to be a Reaper. If you want it to be used for the RCL as well.
Spooky. What counts as spooky? Vampire of some description. or a ghost? I've already painted my favourite ghost mini from Reaper. Although I think I painted her as a vampire rather than a ghost. Oh no, I've got the perfect one!
Just for a change, says Karanoko. I decided to do a dragon. Yeah, you hardly ever do dragons, Karanoko. Yeah, that'll be good.
Spooky dragon. I said I was going to do the big undead dragon, didn't I? For the MLG brush off. But I guess I could double use if I do a Reaper mini for undead. I could use that for spooky, couldn't I?
Mm-hmm. Chibi Scarecrow, says Tony.
Yeah, I thought about one of the chibis.
You're doing the big skeletal zombie dragony thing. What's it called, Karanoko? The one that you're doing. Massive, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of.
I think that taking a picture of it in your wine cellar was a bit much, says Tony. Yeah, just showing off there, weren't you, Karanoko? Karanoko's taking a picture of the bag of bones in front of the paint rack, but it looks like a wine cellar. Skeletal dragon. Oh, I probably could have come up with that on my own, couldn't I? Really?
Yeah, I think that is what it's called.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's why Karanoko's telling me that's what it's called, but you know, I was.
Yeah, well, they used to be Caladrax. And they talked about doing a new version of Caladrax, but then we've never got it.
Wicked D says, I keep staring at this onion and diced chicken and hoping that it manifests itself into a meal. And we haven't even got chicken and... No, actually, we have got chicken. We haven't got onions or anything to stare at.
We've got some chicken.
There is some chicken.
But we're having ragu.
That's what you keep telling me.
Well, that's what I'm going to tell you it is when I've just finished whacking everything in the pan. Oh, they're too much, aren't they? They're going to have to be darker than that, those claws. They're too bright. I think we'll do the teeth the same colour for now.
Karanoko says, out of the wine cellar, their favourite vintage is Icy Violet.
Icy Violet. What's your favourite paint colour out of all your paints, Tony?
I don't know. Didn't know you had to have a favourite.
You don't? Just wondering if you did.
No, I don't think so.
This thing's bizarre. Like, it's got big buck rabbit teeth going on. It's like, wow, it should have floppy ears going on like a rabbit, I think. This thing. I'm going to paint his tongue next. I think I'm gonna do that next. Tongue and inside the mouth. I'm going to get some of this, whatever it is, this dark red. Give that another coat, and then we'll. I think we're going to give it a nice vivid pink tongue.
Pink tongue for Pete.
Yeah, is Pete still here?
I don't know. I think it's just Wicked D, Karanoko, Tony. Red might's still here. I put the Great MLG Brush Off video up on YouTube today. I do like seeing them all together.
Day, we love having you here.
I wish it would say your name properly, Wicked D. That's me! That's me now on the floor next to my plug socket.
What?
We don't really have a lot of empty spaces in our house, so when I do pictures and stuff, I have to like either be on the floor to get an empty wall space behind me, or have all the junk of the house in the background.
Empty spaces. Right, I'm gonna try and mix. Is that gonna come out of there? Try and mix a pink. I think, seeing as I haven't got one on me station.
And what are you going to use to do that?
So I've got the red that I've just used to paint the inside of his mouth, and some Instar Pure White, because that's just here directly in front of me, and I thought we'd give it a whirl. So I'm going to
We
mix
want
those.
you to say their name.
Pete.
No.
I thought it said Pete. I thought it said Pete wants you to say their name. I do apologise.
Wicked D wants you to say.
I do apologise, Wicked D. That's not the vivid pink that I was hoping for. What can I add to that to make it a brighter pink? Wicked D. Wicked D having a sulk look on the Giphy thing.
Yeah, I can't get any of Wicked D's gifts because none of them are free.
They're not
Which is a
free.
Big meaning.
That ain't like bright pink. What's going on there? Paint's just detached from my palette.
You know, we can't see what you're doing. You're just making lots of funny noises.
Yeah. There. You can see it's there. Look. This bit here. This lump of paint's just detached itself. Right then. Let's paint some tongue.
It won't let me until I've streamed for like 60 hours. Surely you must have streamed for that long by now, Wicked D.
Yeah.
You've been streaming like 20 million hour long gaming streams. For forever.
Yeah.
How long have you been streaming now for, Wicked D? There's got to be an anniversary of some description coming up soon, hasn't there? I know, that's what I thought, but apparently it's from when I made it to affiliate.
Yeah.
Alright. There's another Pokemon in the old chat. Don't know how you say that one either. Kecleon?
Yep. No
Yeah,
idea with that one.
Kecleon as a renaming of this Pokemon. That looks like a chameleon. Looks like a chameleon, a reptile Pokemon. It's a green chameleon looking thing.
We got some Pokemon stuff delivered today, which I think has been added to the web store.
What, new stuff?
New for sale from Friday.
Pokemon Go Kanto series pin boxes.
Yeah, pin boxes. They're sure to be popular.
You only got 3.
That's all we've got left.
It says, is that 3?
Oh, 3.
variants?
Yeah, there's 3 variants. Yeah. Yeah, you could have Bulbasaur, Squirtle, or Charmander.
I see.
And it's got the capture thing on to make sure that people using bots to buy things aren't just going to buy them all and leave people unable to get the cool new stuff. Because unfortunately, there are folks out there that just like buying all the cool stuff and then reselling it at inflated prices.
Tony caught the chameleon looking Pokemon. Well done, Tony.
Awesome.
Wicked D says, I think it was about 12 months ago, but then stopped through October and November till about March. I see. Some trippy dance music going on now.
Yeah, just a bit. Had some royalty-free music playing today, and then all of a sudden it just went into some kind of weird instrumental thing that just sounded very, very much like the Star Wars theme tune. And I thought, like, this can't be right, can it? But it was subtly different. It just sounded like the music from the Mos Eisley Cantina played on different instruments.
So was that just in the shop then?
It was in the office, actually.
Why did you have that on in the office?
Because otherwise it's definitely quiet, isn't it? And it's just for a bit of background noise. You just sat there on your own for 8 hours a day. Don't even get the stupid thing. Don't even get the people to talk to in the shop. But we're in the process of. Thank you, Wickedy. In the process of getting some music sorted out, aren't we, for the shop floor. Eventually, we'll get there, so we can have music on the shop floor. Royalty-free music, of course. That's the wrong paintbrush. So I was going to give this thing bright white eyes, but I think that might be a bit much.
D says freeze for 5 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. My camera could have done that really well. I could have been like...
Yeah, you could have been frozen for like a minute.
Yeah.
And everybody would have thought you were doing awesome.
Tony says, "Oh, while I remember, does anybody know what the weather forecast is like for tomorrow?"
No.
She was hoping to get you on the eyeball. What make him just freeze on the eyeball? Oh. Even the music stopped his shock there. I don't know what the weather's going to be like, because we don't watch the news or the weather forecast, so I'm not sure.
Nope, sorry Tony, can't help you there.
And my computer thinks I'm in a completely different town and city, so it's not really going to tell me. I don't even know where this place is that my computer thinks I am. So the bits at the bottom where it tells you what the weather's like aren't for where I am. I would go with rain.
Yeah, if it's anything to go by today.
Open your curtains and in the morning and see. I never believe it until it happens anyway, says Wicked D. I would say rain. Drizzly poop, windy rain is what I would say. Based on nothing more than that's what I'd say. This music's a bit genteel, isn't it? It's like going to a concert in the Orangery at Survey.
Chamber music. Right then. It's 7:05.
Oh. I've not had any tea yet.
I know, that's what I was just going to say. I need to get cracked on and make us some food. So this is what our Jabberwock's looking like so far. He's coming on really well. 2 hours in. He's got actual like bumpy skinness. There's a little bit of work still to do on his like underbelly area. I really want to make the wings a bit more wow. Got to do his eye, got to do his teeth, got to do his claws, and then we've got to do him an awesome base. So, but I'm quite happy with how he's looking so far. Thank you, Kurinoko. Here we go.
I thought you were going to read out what Tony had said then. 'Cause you were just
What has Tony said? I was just wondering, as I was thinking about bringing the Discord dungeon in tomorrow. Yeah, it's market day as well, so on a non-market day you could pull up outside and drop it.
I thought Tony
deliver
wanted
it
to
straight
say
in.
hello to...
Oh, I know. I was just thinking like you could bring it in, then you wouldn't have to walk very far, and then go and park the car somewhere. That's what I was thinking. But it's market day, so I can't do that tomorrow. But if you do need help, if you do decide you're going to come over to the shop, Tony, just give us a nod, and we can help you with some parking situation. Find you a parking space somewhere nearby.
How are you going to do that?
We can have a wander down the road and see if there's some available spaces.
Are you going to stand there with your arms out going, nobody's allowed to park here, this is for Tony only?
Yeah, that's it. Something like that. Something like that. Poll incoming in Discord, says Tony. Right, so I'm going to go and get cooking, I think. Do you want to come sit here and do some painting on stream while I do the cooking?
Well, the stream's finished.
Just giving you the choice. Right then, guys. So possibly.
I haven't sat in your space and done anything. You're weird.
Possibly back tomorrow for streaming, but we'll let you know. Work on that there won't be a stream, and then if there is one, it'll be a surprise. So thank you very much, everybody, for joining us. Hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. I think Hamish is on at 8 o'clock.
I don't know, I've not seen a thing from him, but he should be, but I've not seen a Twitter.
Okay, so hopefully Hamish is on at 8.
He's got a blank screen and a green thing now.
Oh, don't know. I'm here. Bye.
Take care,
See you all
everybody.
soon.
Thank you. Bye.